2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That'll sting a bit. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's got this for his part.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Appears to have overcooked this one. And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And this one will be for bogey. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Currently 1 under for the event. Here we are at the 4th hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That one should find the surface. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now 4 back after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Shame it didn't drop. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. Here we are at the 6th hole. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Putting for a par now. Get excited. This could go in. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. He's in a share of 15th. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. That one's headed left. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time for a one-shotter. Going with the hybrid. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Good look at a birdie here. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 4 under. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it. Putting for a bogey. That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 3 under. This would be a great up and down. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Just didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Going with the 7.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It was on a good line. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. This hole is a par 4. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Pretty sure that one's headed left. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 155.
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Let's take a look at the current standings. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wonderfully played. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Sitting at 2 under par. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard. Just outside the top 20. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Quality shot, that one. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, how about that one? And with that, he'll move to 3 under par.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is about 8 feet. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Once again, they had a better round today, but unfortunately, everybody ahead of them played even better. So they're going to have to find something in their game in order to move up that leaderboard.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.